Like the video and subscribe right now, or you will have to go to the trenches also. Ready? 3, 2, 1. The United States in 1867. Alaska. Look what I bought. KV-2 gunner. Fires gun. KV-2 loader. Proceeds to reload. The gun. That big thing is going inside me again. Celebrating Pride June 2021. FBI. Spying before Stonewall. How the FBI secretly tracked gay activists in the 60s. Art class. Writing class. World history. Rome after defeating Carthage. Writers during the Roman climate optimum, when agricultural conditions were abnormally good in the Mediterranean. How grain grown in the mountains is so shitty, way worse than grain grown in fields. Confused post-classical academics studying agriculture. How are you growing grain in the mountains? Britain in 1940, we just have to hold out until Germany does something stupid like invade the Soviet Union. Britain a year later. Wow, you actually did it. Julius Caesar. Gauls. Hands, we must not shoot girls, we're gentlemen. The Russians. The CIA attempting to kill Fidel Castro. A poisoned milkshake. Nazi atomic weapon program. 9 Norwegian boys on skis. When the king sends troops to arrest you, but the soldiers join you instead. It's a quick war with Finland. They have skis and their soldiers aren't starving. King Edward I of England. I went on crusade, conquered Wales, subjugated Scotland, had William Wallace drawn and quartered, and I built the largest trebuchet in history. King Edward II of England. Robert the Bruce is scary. All my nobles hate me because I'm a gay idiot. Ancient China. Foreign triads. Bring your books here if you wanna trade. Foreign countries brought books. Ancient China. Well, I don't know how to read this. Time traveler. Shows a manim and explains that it wouldn't exist unless they bomb Pearl Harbor. Japanese World War II generals winning the war. This is brilliant, but I like this. The Western Front during the Great War. The Western Front during the Christmas truce. Anime girls with silver hair are so cute. The entire Japanese Navy. A Korean admiral with no prior naval training. Bill of Rights. Federalists. Anti-federalists. One new constitution please. Schools teaching the history of my country. Schools teaching the history of anything else. Normal nations. Scotland using the unicorns as their national animal. A German not getting into art school. Anima. Everyone. 2020 is the worst year ever. 536 and 1348. Pathetic. Spanish Republic. The world. Civil War. Thump. Francoist Spain. The world. USA placing missiles in Turkey. USA when USSR tries placing missiles in Cuba. ROK forces. US Marines counting their kills after another Chinese mass wave attack. That's 22. US. Japan. Japanese Army. Great Britain. The Manchurian Incident. Japan. US. Great Britain. You're surprised too? Some country in Eastern Europe. The guys who liberated them from the Nazis. Stalin inviting them to the Warsaw Pact. Stalin's son trying to kill himself. Stalin saying he can't even shoot straight. Shooting himself in the head and surviving. Shah Muhammad killing the envoy from some nomadic barbarians. Genghis Khan. Italy. Greece. I said, back off. Soviet Union. Nazi Germany. Soviet Union. McDonald's. Any classical music compositor. Tchaikovsky adding artillery. Warlord Zhang Zhanchang promising that he would win the battle or return home in a coffin. Zhang Zhanchang still alive, after losing the battle returning home sitting in his coffin being paraded through the streets smoking a large cigar. The Chinese public. Musicians in 1968 saying that Jimmy Page's idea for a band will go down like a Led Zeppelin. Jimmy Page realizing that would be a great name for a band. Nobody. Buses in the 50s. This place is reserved for whites. The rise of Central/Eastern European absolutism explained. Prussia, Poland, Russia, Austria. Stalin. Manpower. It has hidden powers that can overtake the strongest monsters. Hitler. Better weaponry. The samurai class. The bottom merchant class making more money than them. Napoleon being baptized, 1856. Must water the plants so they can grow tall. Featured comment. Whirly. Me. Takes a shit. The guy in the porta potty. Confused screaming. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. Big Titioni San. Big Titioni San. Shota. Employees in the Weimar Republic getting their first $1 billion raise. Soviet Union. Germany. Poland. There's no room for you. 378 German soldiers. A sneaky Canuck. Heavily armored and mounted English knights. Some Scots with long sharp sticks. Zhukovin 1946. The 50th bottle of Coca-Cola disguised as vodka. Railguns. Railgun in Japan. I'm a noble woman who will bear boys almost 100% of the time guaranteed. Spanish anarchists. You disgust me. Leave. Spanish Republicans. What's with this sassy, lost child? The British. Just as planned. China can't live without my drugs. British commanders explaining that Britain has to go to war because Serbian killed an Austrian in Bosnia. British troops. I'm not sure I understand, but okay. When you defeat your enemies with swordsmanship you dedicated your life to and have countless stories written about you, but are remembered as an anime girl. Confused Ushi noises. Teacher who raised the USSR flag over the Reichstag. Me, Mahone Shizumi. Imperial Japan meets Nazi Germany. The capitalist pigs will sell us their soda syrup. We can't buy it with cash, since our money is worthless on the international market. We have a bunch of old warships we can sell instead. English funerals at Orleans. Romeo, this girl can't take this castle. Joan of Arc. Sieges and takes castle. Generals. Albert Einstein in his letter to FDR. Come, now, and walk the path of explosions with me. The intolerable acts. I'm not too heavy, am I? Americans. Of course you're heavy. East German government. We'll open the wall tomorrow. West and East Germans. Humans won't even wait for 10 minutes. George Washington. The new American government. Madison and Jefferson. Federalist Party. Democratic Republican Party. Fidel Castro. Probably too busy with dairy. The CIA agent who accidentally mailed it to him. Some random Cuban guy. Cigars laced with the deadliest poison known to man. Those look yummy. German gas attack on British trenches 1915 kinda colorized. Prussian army. Prussian government. The US government. The American public. Sputnik. Just trying to reflect signals. German U-boats. Ships with depth charges. Britain. The Royal Navy. Ireland. Napoleon. Greece. Cyprus. Turkey. Soviet citizens. Pepsi. PepsiCo, who now has the 6th largest navy on Earth. UN doing its best to stop genocides. Hey, stop doing that. What are Italy and Germans' views on racial hierarchy? Italy says, while we are obviously the superior race, what's more important than blood is your loyalty to the fascist cause. Germany says, break the glass and pump the gas. Battle of Stalingrad. German 6th Army. Africa has thousands of ethnic groups with different languages and religions. Europeans drawing the borders. Geometry time. Uranium naturally. Uranium when some bald monkeys spin it around real fast and then smash it together. Power surging. Dwight D. Eisenhower. Gorgy Zhukov. The rest of the USA and USSR trying to have a Cold War. Spain. USA. Philippines. The Red Army. Finland. Trying to emulate the Blitzkrieg. A frozen wasteland. Losing 85,000 men. The Finns suing for peace when they finally run out of ammo. Huh. Josip Broz Tito. Nixon saying he can't smoke Cuban cigars in the White House. Tito smoking it anyway. The Battle of Stalingrad. How people thought World War III will be. How it actually will be. A 171 centimeters tall Soviet soldier freezing his ass off during a training exercise. His 169 centimeters tall friend who got to drive a tank. Ireland having the potato famine. Great Britain literally just watching. Will die for the Emperor. Shall never surrender. Will fight back with overwhelming forces. Will surrender the second you offer a peace treat. Middle East. Exist. America. Oil. Astolfo in history. Astolfo in Dougens history. Sweden in 1700. I am one of the largest and strongest nations in Europe. My enemies tremble in fear of my Karelian soldiers. Long live Carolus Rex. Sweden in 1800. Prussia, please don't take Pomerania. Russia, please don't take Finland. My king is an idiot and will end up getting cooped. Some dude dying in Serbia led us to begin amatitis. Some Middle Eastern country. Oil. You heard about democracy? The Soviet Union. Trading warships for Pepsi. Ronald Reagan, who realizes they are disarming the Soviets faster than he can. Me 32 years later looking for meme content. USA. Nuke Hiroshima. Japan. It's finally over. USA 3 days later. Who said you could put on your pants? Adolf Hitler meets his future wife in the year of 1929. Colorized. Eva, do you think I could be a politician? But Wolf, you're a fair and honorable man. When Caesar gets captured by pirates. When same pirates get captured by Caesar. Russian soldiers during the Cold War. The White Death. Poland. You get used to it. Kurdistan. Being badasses duck in wars, but losing because of your allies abandoning you when you need them. Hentai protagonist. Southerners. Joseph Joestar. Ancient Egyptians. Wanting to duck their own family members. You've been visited by Love Doggo. This doggo will help you get your crush, but only if you comment. You're the best, Love Doggo. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe for more daily videos.